And good evening. It's afternoon. How you doing? This is Deep Dish Football Game of the Week, playoff game of the week. Lincoln Way East versus Oswego. Lincoln Way East roster. So let's get started. I'm Coach Big Pete. How you doing? Publisher of Deep Dish Football and publisher of We Me Report. Um, this is going to be a weird video. I'm not going to lie to you. This is going to be a weird video because some of the highlights are, especially for the huddles, are on private access. And I understand why. Playoffs and everything else, we want to keep everything private and everything till the off season. So I understand. I really do understand that. So this is going to be a weird one, but hopefully it works. My experience with the Lincoln Way East roster was the first one I saw them with the Richards 7-on-7, and I think that was they had two. I think they had two squads. They had an A and a B squad, which was pretty messed up because you don't see that a lot. Where you got a team that has two squads that go on to 7-on-7s and that. Second one was Lincoln. I think it was Warrenville South, and then the other one was DGS, the Downers Grove South 7-on-7, where they had another roster joined. So it was a pretty breathtaking experience to see how many talented players there are playing for Lincoln Way East. It's quite impressive. Just to go over some quick players, Devin O'Rourke, he's the best defensive end in the state, you can say. AJ Henning, unbelievable athlete, and he's only a sophomore. He's going to get better. I think he's going to be the best player to come out of 2020. That's my personal feeling. Quentin Petrosky, defensive tackle, huge defensive tackle. Another key player who I believe can also rush on the outside too a little bit. I do believe that we're Jordan Colbert. I think he's got some great potential too. They've got four quarterbacks, and I'm not joking about this. They've got four quarterbacks that could play on a D1 level team. I'm sorry, not D1 level team, but on a high school team and be all conference. That's how good they are. Honestly, they're that good. Great group of quarterbacks. I think one of the deepest position at quarterbacks that I've ever seen for any high school roster. Lincoln Way East has it, and it's quite impressive that what they have. It's going to be interesting. They have Burr, Buhe, offensive lineman, guy to look out for. Serkia, who's another offensive lineman to look out for from Lincoln Way East. So they're deep. They're very deep everywhere. Great group of linebackers. Great group of defensive backs. Some players came from Lincoln Way North. I think it was last year that they joined. And this year, everything looks great for Lincoln Way East. I think that it's basically a clear way to the Kelp, but it's good. They got a big test against Oswego, Deep Dish Football playoff game of the week between Oswego and Lincoln Way East. It's going to be a good game, but Lincoln Way East, they're something. They're something special. Another guys to keep an eye out for. I know he's playing wide receiver now. Matt Judd, he's a hell of a player too. Let's see. Let's go down a little bit more. There's one player I'm forgetting. Yeah. But literally, they're stacked. They have a great group of tight ends too. They do a lot of the double set tight ends, and that's if you can do that, especially for a deep team. If you have a deep team, your ability to do a double set tight end, that's quite impressive, especially in 8A. So it's going to be interesting to see. But that's my roster thing. Couldn't do that much because most of the huddles are on private, and I understand it has to be done, especially for the playoff time. But this is Coach Big P of Deep Dish Football. Keep it here. Going to do more on Lincoln Way East and Oswego. Please follow Coach Big Pete and Deep Dish Football on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. My email is coachbigpetefp@gmail.com. Thank you so much, and have a lovely day.